there is a big demand and a supply gap. And as you rightly said that at least the multi-speciality hospitals, there is at least in tier 1 and the metro cities, there is a lot of competition amongst them. And because of which the margins might also keep decreasing.
If you look at the investment side, right, when you talk about investment, what investment is happening nowadays in the last 5 years is just the mergers and acquisitions happening. I don't see any investor coming up with something new. They always see that there's a risk in a new specialty. Well, this I've been suffering since I specialty last 15-20 years. The investor don't understand that the risk, whatever risk has to be taken, we have already taken that risk. It's not a risk of 2-3 years. It's been 15 years we have been taking the risk of developing the specialty. We entered into the specialty, we developed the specialty when nothing was there. So in the last 15 years, every specialty, I'm not talking about pain, every specialty takes this kind of time.
We are seeing some kind of investment definitely in some of the specialties like fertility or maybe say ophthalmology, mother and baby care. So I think those are the specialties that has gained traction in the last 5 years. So do you see, I mean, what are the new specialties, single specialties, which might get attention of the PE or VC funding that is happening? So any pain specialty or pain medicine is there, but apart from that, do you see any of the other specialties also that might gain traction of the funds that are coming into India currently?
Interventional cardiology, you remember in 90s, 80s, 90s it came, almost for 10 years they kept struggling. Almost for 10 years. Nobody was ready to accept interventional cardiology.
Okay.
When you look at this, what is happening in next 10, what happened? 70-80% surgeries vanished. The hope is taken by the doctors already. They have who have developed this specialty, who has established this practice, and now we have reached to the stage of the hospital setup. So we have already taken a lot of risk, developed this specialty. So there is actually not risk. The risk, whatever is to be taken, the doctors have already taken. So
Yes.
I think investors are not coming with anything new. Just acquisition, whatever is established, they are buying, merging. That's it.
If you had like 100 crore to invest in Indian healthcare today, would you build a single specialty hospital chain or you would build a multi-specialty hospital? And maybe say, what are your reasons for choosing either of it?
So considering my specialty, what I practice, and these kind of specialties are good if you have a single specialty hospitals. Now when you say that if I have 100 crore with me and I have to build up a chain or to build up a single hospital, obviously if I go for the multi-specialty hospital, this 100 crore will be absorbed in just one single hospital. In 100 crore, I can easily come up with 10 such hospitals in multiple with working capital also, keeping reserve of the working capital also.